everyone, and if you're new to my channel, my name is Cam and welcome. If you have seen this shirt before or this eye look before, I film 3 videos for the next following week. But I got this for a Christmas present from my sister, and it says, gosh, being a princess is exhausting, and I haven't worn it in a while, and I thought, I'm filming today, why not? I love this shirt. It gives me a laugh. It was a practical joke stocking stuffer, and I just love it. And today I'm going to be doing my Shop My Stash video. I don't think I've ever done one of these on my channel, and I kind of like to switch through my makeup. I like every 2 weeks because I want to give the products, like, do I like this? Will I reach for it again? And I keep reaching for some items, but some items not so much. So I've got my stash right here. I'm going to reach in. I always do my eyeshadow first. So the eyeshadow I brought in is the NARS. What is this? This is the NARS eyeshadow base. This is a smudge proof eyeshadow base, and it's just clear. It doesn't really have a pigment to it, but I got this as a point perk at Sephora, and I'm trying to go through it, so I'm just thought I'd pop this in this week. I haven't used it in a few weeks, so might as well give it a gander. And I did pull 3 eyeshadow palettes in this week, or for the next 2 weeks. I brought in one with solely just mattes. This has a whole bunch of colorful mattes in it. It is the Revolution Reloaded Marvellous palette, and Marvellous mattes, I'm sorry, and it's got a darker shade here, blues, greens, an orange, some yellows, some pinks and purples, which I think I want to do a look with the pinks and purples because I did bring 2 pigments in. I brought the Kathleen Lights and ColourPop. I have the Maiden, and then I also have the Archer in this week. I haven't used the Archer in a while, and it's this purple blue, and I really want to try this. I don't think I've tried it. I'm really in an inkling to use this one. I don't use purple all that much, so I was like, you know what? It's fall. I think I'm going to. Halloween's coming, so why not? And then this one, I think this will make a whole lot more sense once you look at these 2 palettes. They're both by Juvia's Palace. This is the Masquerade Mini, and you do get a whole neutral good section up here, and then you get this shade is the only matte colorful shade. It is a matte purple, but everything else in these 2 rows is all shimmer. So if I added some colorful mattes, that would make these shimmers be so nice. I mean, I could do a neutral look with some colorful shimmers, but I also have some colorful mattes if I wanted to go down that road. And this is the Juvia's Palace Masquerade Mini, and it is also got some neutrals down here and then some colorful looks up here, and then like this purple, and then this purple here looks gorgeous. Like, I just want to use some purples right now, so I decided to pull these bad boys in, and I haven't used them in a little while, so I'm grateful I'm getting some use out of that. Next, I like to do my primer. Keeping this in from the last 2 weeks, it's my only like hydrating primer. I think I really want to buy the Fenty Beauty Pro Silky Primer. I think I really want to try that. But this is the Becca First Light Priming Filter. Kathleen Lights loves this primer, and I have been too recently. It's making me look very dewy, and in the winter and fall time, I really do like this because in the summertime, I'm sweating, so I want a matte primer. And I also brought in the Too Faced Primed and Peachy Cool Matte Skin Perfecting Primer, and I'm trying to use this up. I'm almost there. I've used so much of this, and I put it back because I wanted a break for the past 2 weeks, so I'm going to pull it back in, and then if I get tired of it, I can always switch it back out for the next 2 weeks, but I am trying to get some good use out of that. The foundation I brought in, I also took on a break, but since I was on the break the past 2 weeks, I'm putting it back in. This is the SmashBox Studio Skin 15-Hour Hydrating Foundation. I love this foundation. I have mine in the shade 0.3 Fair Neutral, and it's like, I did shake it around and move it up, but there's like this much left in there. I'm almost out of this, and I'm trying to finish it up because once I finish 2 foundations, I can pick another one up. But for right now, I'm just plugging away at what I have. Now, my concealer. Oh, I also have the Urban Decay Naked Skin Color Corrector in. This is just going to stay in until I use it up. So it just is what it is. And I brought in 2 concealers. I'm almost out of this one as well. This is the 24 Hour MAC Studio Fix Smooth Wear Concealer. And I do really like this. I have mine in the shade Neutral Warm 22 is mine, and I'm also, like, there's about this much left in here. I still have a little bit left in there, but I'm plugging away. I did take a break, and now I'm switching it back in. I got tired of always using the same product, so that's why I switched a whole bunch of it out. But I'm also testing out this one. This is the Jeffree Star concealer. I have mine in the shade T6, and I really do like the doe foot on here, plus the packaging is just awesome. Look at that diamond, just awesome. After I do that, I like to set my face. I brought in the Mercier loose setting powder and translucent. I really love this. I just used it in my most expensive makeup video, and also I decided I was going to keep the Becca Hydra-Mist Set and Refresh powder in until I got a whole bunch of use out of it, because once this dries up, it doesn't work as well in my understanding. So I just kind of use this for a refresher, and I'm trying to use it before it dries out and loses its hydration-ness, because it doesn't perform as well. And then after I use a loose setting powder, I like to go in with a powder foundation to set the rest of my face. And the one I brought in is the Collab Beauty Kill the Shine Pressed Powder in the shade Porcelain. The shade range isn't very great for this powder. There's like 3 shades, but I think this is either the lightest or the second lightest. And I do have quite a big dip in there. You can see, you can tell the pan imprint in here. And I use this a lot. I really do like this. I rue the day that I finished this up. After that, I like to bronze and stuff, so I brought in my Cheek Leaders face palette. I haven't brought in a face palette in a while, so I figured I would. It's got Hula Caramel Hula. It's got 2 blushes in here and the shade Cookie as a highlight. So I did decide I wanted to bring in some more blushes, so I brought in my Juvia Banquet blush palette, and it's got a few blushes in there, a whole bunch of options. And then I also decided I want to bring in the Pixie by Petra highlighting palette. This is the Stubble Sunrise Duo from Pixie, and I do really like this highlight, and I only have one in this palette, so I figured be a great combination, these 3. So I'm going to keep these in. Ooh, I guess I forgot a primer and I forgot to mention these 2 earlier. I also have the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer in here, and I've used quite a bit of this bad baby. Like, it's, I don't know if you can tell that, but I'm going to town on this primer. I use it almost every day, only in my T-zone, but if I'm using a blurring power primer, not so much, so I didn't use it today. But I also brought in the Milani. This is the Electric Forest number 2 eyeshadow pigment, and this is a green shade, and I figured with the eyeshadow palettes I brought in for this 2 weeks, this is going to be a great match with them. And then the setting powder, the setting spray that I'm going to keep in is the MAC Prep and Prime Fixed Plus spray, and it does the job, it gets the job done, and I use it consistently. As you can tell, I'm halfway through with it. So that's the primer, and the last 2 items are my mascaras. This one I am almost out of. I am trying to use this one and then this one to try and get some more use out of it, because this is just coming to an end pretty soon. This is the NARS Climax mascara, and this is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I did get this in a BoxyCharm, so yes. But I can definitely tell the difference between these 2 mascaras just because this is metal and the packaging is heavy. And that wraps it up. Oh shoot, that only took me 10 minutes. I was yapping away. Well, that's my stash for this 2 weeks. Oh, let me also, since this was so short, let me include my Ulta haul. 21 Days of Beauty, these are I only bought 4 things. I only bought 4 things during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale, and that's alright. I kind of wanted some more lipsticks, but I have a lot, so I bought these 3 items and this item. So this is the Euphoria face cleanser. It's $50 and it's a little just thing. I put my makeup melter on this. I turn it on, get a little bit of water, and just go to town, and my makeup comes off so much better. I'm glad I only paid the $25 for this, and it has done wonders so far. This next item was not on sale, but I just wanted to try it. It is the Milani Silky Matte Bronzing Powder, and I've got mine in the shade number 1. It's Sunlight. I've used this like 2 or 3 times already. It's very light and buildable, and I do like the coverage. I think Kelly Gooch recommended this, and I just picked it up, and I've only used it 2 or 3 times, and I've liked it since then. And this is next. I picked up the Urban Decay All Nighter. This is the waterproof setting powder. This has been on my radar for quite some time, and I was very, very excited when I seen it on the Also 21 Days of Beauty, and it's really nice. I don't like how it doesn't open all the way, but that's alright, and it kind of stands right up, and the packaging is kind of really nice and stuff. So I have been liking this so far, and I'll make sure to update you a little bit down the road. And also, I picked up one more Ofra highlight. I have the Samantha March highlight, and then I've got the Glow Up palette. But this is the highlighter in the shade Glazed Donut, and it's just a lighter, like, white-toned highlight. There it is. This would be great for in the winter, like an icy highlight. Just ooh, can't wait. But actually, no, I can't. I live in Montana, and we get a lot of snow, so I can wait. I can wait. I'll take my sunny days that I have left. So if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. It would mean the world to me. And if you like makeup content, consider hitting that big red button, the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!